Hey, welcome to your practice. Today's practice is going to be all about just flowing, getting right to the point and moving breath to movement. So we will get right to it. And then towards the end of the practice, we're going to play around with a pose called Baby Grasshopper. So if you're new to this pose, you may want a yoga strap or a rope or a belt if you have one lying around somewhere. And go ahead and place whatever you have, that strap, that belt, just to the right side of your mat. So right side of your mat, because that's where we may need it to start. Great. So let's begin in child's pose. So take your knees together for this child's pose and walk your hands forward, rest your chest right on top of your thighs, and then lower your head down to the floor. And then give a little bit of a wiggle waggle to your hips, a wiggle waggle to your jaw, a wiggle waggle to your tongue, your fingertips, your toes. And then find relaxation. Find a place that feels comfortable for you in your body. And if child's pose isn't that place, feel free to take this on your back or seated. But one of the great benefits of child's pose is that it really helps you turn inward, what we call in yoga pratyahara, which means turning your senses from the outer world to your inner world, your mind, your emotions, the sensations you feel physically. So allow everything else to fall away and begin to commit to an intention or just being present on your mat for the next half hour or so. Start to deepen your breath and allow the breath to fill up your back body. As you exhale, slowly soften, allowing your belly to sink further into your thighs. Taking that again, inhale, see if you can create space in the back body. Feel the back ribs flare. And then exhale, let everything go softly. Begin to seal your lips here, preparing Ujjayi pranayama, this heating breath, this vinyasa flowing breath. Allowing the inhales to be full through the nose and expansive, but allowing the exhales to feel slightly restricted as you breathe through this constriction in the back of your throat, allowing this breath to be audible really only for you. Taking a few more rounds of breath. Finish the round you're on. Inhale now, come up into a tabletop position. Exhale, push down into the floor, find cat. Round through the spine, tuck your chin, press into the palms. Inhale, go ahead and drop the belly, lift the heart, roll the shoulder heads back. Exhale, push down into the floor, tuck the tail, tuck the chin. Doing this a few more times now. Really feeling the breath as it moves through the body, initiating the movement with the breath, allowing the breath to be the catalyst of change, of movement in the body. And then finding any other movement that you really, really want to take. Maybe dropping the belly, maybe sitting back, maybe dropping the hips. And depending on what time of day it is for you, each pose may feel a little bit different. And then go ahead and tuck your toes. Start to just shift your weight forward and back so that we stretch the back of the feet. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of a chaturanga push-up with the knees down just to warm up. Good, so inhale, prop forward, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale to child's. Inhale, shift, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, child's. Twice more. Pressing into the inner hands. Great, all right. Now from there, inhale, come up table. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the hips, pedal out the feet, sway the hips a few times. Let this one feel particularly good. There's no need to get the heels down. You can just keep the knees bent and the heels lifted, that's fine. But I want you to think about lifting the sit bones up towards the ceiling here. And it's like you're trying to drag your hands forward, but press your chest towards your thighs. And then imagine that you can lift up from the armpits just a tiny bit. Shake out the head, yes, shake it out now. We're gonna flow through 2 Sun Surya Namaskar A's together. Okay, so when you're ready, inhale, lift your heels and look forward, top of your mat. Bend the knees, bottom of the exhale, step or hop, top of your mat, find a fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway, flat back, shoulders back. Exhale and fold. Inner thighs rotate back, root to rise. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Maybe gaze goes up, palms touch. Exhale, swan dive the heart forward and forward fold. Inhale, finger pads down, lift the heart. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back and lower chaturanga. Inhale. Press the toenails down, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. Lifting from the navel, exhale, downward dog, roll over the tops of the feet. Come on to flat feet. One big breath in. One breath out. Let's actually do twice more. Inhale, lift the heels, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, top of your mat. Fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway, ribs pull in, sit bones reach back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, grow tall, push down. Exhale, right back into your fold, lead with the heart, sit bones reach back. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step, maybe hop back. Downward dog. One more. Getting that cadence going, that breath to movement cadence. Inhale, lift the heels, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop, top of your mat, fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach. Exhale, swan dive, heart forward, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step, hop. Exhale, downward dog. Perfect. Okay, take a nice big breath in through the nose. Big breath out. Okay, from there, inhale, lift the right leg. Square the hip, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, step your foot to the inside of your right wrist. Keep the back heel lifted for crescent. Inhale, arms come up. Perfect. Listen carefully. Exhale, lower your back knee and swing your arms back into airplane as you shift the hips back and straighten your front leg. Fold, leading with the heart. Perfect. Coming up now into crescent. Inhale, lunge forward once again, keeping the back knee lifted, arms come up. Exhale, ground the back heel, arms reach front and back of your mat for warrior two. Perfect. Stay here for warrior two. Really think about sinking in the hips and go ahead and really work to get this front thigh parallel to the floor. The toes are facing forward, the front knee is directly over the center line of the foot. Shoulders draw away from the ears, gazing forward. One more breath. On your inhale, face the left side, palms up, toes out, heels in for star. Perfect. On your exhale, hands come to the heart, lunge into your left leg, skandasana, back of your mat. Perfect. Stay here, 2 breaths. And you can really lift the front toes, the right leg. And if you're doing that, I want you to think about lengthening the heel forward in space. Keep the chest lifted. 1 more breath. Okay, on the inhale, push into the bent leg. Reverse warrior, right hand reaches forward and up. Bend the front leg, reach up, go back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor and step your right leg back. Maybe keep it lifted for 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great, that was our first side. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick the leg back. Exhale, step your foot, top of your mat. Perfect, setting up for crescent. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, lower your back knee. And now swing your arms forward and back for airplane as you straighten your front leg and fold half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. Staying here, gumming the heel down. On your inhale, come back up into crescent. Rebend the front leg, tuck the back toes, lift the arms, lift the back leg. Exhale, warrior 2, ground the back heel, reach front and back of your mat. Remember, shoulders roll away. Front knee bends, pulling the front knee towards the baby toe. Back leg is firm. On your inhale, star pose. Toes out, heels in, palms reach up. Hands to the heart, exhale, lunge into the back of your mat, right leg. Turn your left toes to face up. Pause. Good. Now, staying here for 2 breaths, really think about reaching out through the heel. That's gonna give you the nice stretch along the inner thigh. Okay, left arm is gonna reach forward, push into the right leg, reverse warrior on the left, inhale. A lot of pivoting. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor. Perfect, step your leg back, 3-legged, chaturanga. Downward dog. Okay. Let's go right ahead into that breath to movement flow. Right side, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step your foot, top of your mat. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, half splits, lower the back knee, airplane arms. Tuck the back toes, inhale, come up, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2, reach front and back. Inhale for star. Skandasana left, exhale. Turn the right toes forward, inhale, reverse, warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, 3-legged, chaturanga. Downward dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step the foot, top of your mat. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, lower the back knee, shift the hips back, straighten the front leg, reach back, airplane. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star. Skandasana, back of your mat, exhale. Inhale, left arm leads, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, float through your vinyasa. Downward dog. Okay, we're gonna do that one more time, and then we're gonna add on at the end, playing around with a little pose. So inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the foot, top of your mat. Inhale for crescent. Exhale, lower the back knee, half splits, airplane. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale for star. Exhale, skandasana. Stay here. So now we're sitting in skandasana. Take your right hand behind you and have a seat. Now from there, take your left foot to the inside of your right thigh, okay? And then from there, left hand behind you. On your inhale, sweep your right arm up, press your hips forward, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, sweep lift. Exhale, lower down. This time, switch the arms, right hand down. Inhale, lift the hips, reach your left arm up, chest up, and come onto the tippy toes of your left foot for wild thing. Exhale, lower back down, and again, inhale, and exhale. Have a seat on your right side. Place your left foot now right over your right thigh. So you're gonna rotate now onto the outer right leg. And from there, you're gonna take your strap and place it around your foot. Okay, now once you have that, give a nice tug to your strap. Okay, now as you tug your strap, notice you can lift your foot off the floor. So that's what we're going for a baby grasshopper, okay? Now, as you do that, your left foot facing forward is gonna be your base along with your right hand. So line them up, left toes and right fingertips, and you're just gonna rock a little bit forward, rock a little bit forward. And as you rock, think about bending like chaturanga arms, this right arm. Great, you're gonna find enough rocking to where now your hips lift. And you're in a chaturanga arm with your right hand. Good. Now from there, you've got your leg lifted. Have a seat. Maybe try it without the strap. If you're doing it without the strap, you're gonna grab for your foot. You're gonna grab for the pinky toe side of your foot to start. Lift the leg to start. Plant your hand. Lean forward. Lift, bend, and look. And release. Good. Bend your right leg and bend your left. Have a seat. Take an inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, cross the right tricep on top of the left thigh. Twist. Inhale, lift an inch. Exhale, twist. Should feel like a nice offset to what we just did. Breathe in, lift. Breath out. Plant your hands. Now lift up onto your toes. Okay, this is an option. If you practice crow pose, you can play around here with coming into a cross-legged crow. So planting the hands, taking the knees with the ankles crossed, looking forward, popping up, rounding the spine, and coming into crow with crossed ankles. Now, if you're not practicing crow pose, just come into downward facing dog. If you are, we're gonna jump back and float through vinyasa. Here we go. Downward dog. Okay, shimmy yourself to the middle of your mat, left side. You know what? Make sure that your strap now is on the left side of your mat. Now let's meet in downward dog. Okay, inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, step the foot, top of your mat. Inhale for crescent. Exhale, half splits, airplane arms. Inhale, back to crescent. Perfect. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to star. Exhale, Skandasana, back of your mat. Hold. Have a seat. Take your right foot to your inner left thigh. And then from there, right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm reaches up, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. This time switch, left hand down. Inhale. Right arm lifts. As the hips lift, you're coming onto your right tippy toes. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Right foot now to the outside of your left thigh. Center yourself for baby grasshopper. Right toes are gonna face forward. So I'm gonna actually do this so that you guys can see. This way. Have your strap handy. Right toes face forward. Let's just play around right now with the strap around the foot, like that. Okay, and you're just leaning. You're just leaning. Right, chaturanga arming this left side. Great. Okay, lift the leg just for a moment here and notice what that feels like. Okay, when you're ready, take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, come up into your baby grasshopper with your leg lifted and strap. Lower, exhale. Perfect, so you may notice a difference from side to side. I'm definitely weaker on this side. Okay, if you practice with the strap and you wanna continue practicing with the strap, we're gonna do a second set, okay? Otherwise, if you can reach for the outside of your foot with your hand, that's what we'll do. Fingertips face forward, right foot faces forward. When you're ready, inhale, lean, and look. One more breath. Release. Perfect. Now I was flipped. Okay, from there, cross your legs by taking your left heel into your hips. Right hand behind you, inhale, left arm up. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Good, so it should feel pretty good. Given what we just did, you're getting that nice stretch in the outer hip. You have the option to just jump back into either a chaturanga or a downward dog. If you want to work on this little variation of crow, we're going to do so in a minute. Okay, inhale, lift. Exhale, unwind. Plant your hands. Come onto your toes. Lift the hips. Keep the shins crossed. Plant your hands. Separate your knees. So you're making like this little diamond shape. And then tuck your knees into your upper arms. Look forward as you lean forward, not down. And then maybe you lift the toes. Press the ankles into one another. 2 breaths. Cat your spine. So lift the spine, round it, draw the abdomen in. Exhale, jump back. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Because it feels so good. All right. Lower to your knees. Come onto your belly. Separate your knees. Come onto your belly. Okay, bring the soles of your feet to touch here. Okay, separate the knees. And now lift the toes up towards the ceiling. Push the feet into one another. Should feel really, really good along the glutes and the outer hips. So if there's any cramping going on, this should feel pretty nice. Okay, now from there, lower the feet. Press up, inhale. Exhale into a wide child's pose. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, lower, lift the toes, press into the feet. Good, one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. We are going to move into a pigeon pose. So breathe in, let's press up. And exhale, lift up and back, downward dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right wrist. Pause. Walk the back toes back. Lift the heart, breathe in. Make sure the back leg is straight. Breath out, lower into sleeping pigeon. Shimmy the hips so the right hip wants to reach kind of backwards and the left hip wants to reach forwards, and then see if you can really even out the weight. So you shouldn't be just sitting to one side or the other. You want to be pretty even. Breathe here for about 3 more breaths. Maybe take your hands down, head down. When you're ready, press up into hands. Walk your fingertips back. Okay, let's find a little bit of a back bend. Lift the heart, breathe in. Tuck the back toes, breath out. 3-legged downward dog. Lift the right leg up, stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Second side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, left wrist. Place your shin down. Slide your back leg back. Look back at your leg so that it's straight. Lift through the heart. Inhale here, exhale. Walk yourself down into sleeping pigeon. Left hip wants to scooch back as the right hip scooches forward. Find where you can rest comfortably and then take your position. One more breath. Lift your heart, walk your hands back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, kick the left leg back, bend the hip. Exhale, release. Okay, from there, lower onto your knees. And swing your legs forward, cross at your shins. Release your legs long. Press out through the big toes, spread the toes, lift through the heart, breathe in. Breath out, fold over the legs. Draw your belly button in, your abdomen in. Slowly inhale, curl up, point your toes. Exhale, come onto your back for happy baby. Grab for the soles of the feet. Play around. Embrace the cracks and the pops. And then we're gonna just do plow pose. One last pose to finish off practice today. Take the legs together. Tuck the chin to the chest, swing your legs back. Hands behind your back for support. Maybe your toes tap to the floor. Okay. Point is to not look around here. We don't want to hurt the neck. Maybe one leg lifts. Maybe the other leg lifts. Slowly start to release. Let the legs roll down slowly as you come down into Shavasana. Rest here for the next 3 to 5 minutes. Namaste.